All right, guys. So we're back from having some breakfast. Took a little break. Let's get back into it. So what we're going to do next is trim that 2x4 on the top and bring some of this back even more. And then we'll focus down below and see how much we can do. Now, I want to pop the sheathing off down here, get the ladder out there, and start reconstructing the rim joist using treated wood. So. So essentially, I couldn't help myself. So, yeah, those are 2x10s, right? I got all the way over to here to cut it out, and I realized it's still rotten. Like, that's rotten right there. The bottom one's not too bad. I mean, not the bottom, that's one big piece. Like, that's one big 9-inch piece. The one that was in front of it, there's two of them. There's actually four of them, but the front two are. So what happened is the termites knew that there was water damage, and so they would come in here and basically just feast on all of the wood. Yeah, I kind of went a little crazy. So I couldn't help myself over here either because I had to know, were the termites in this wall? And they were not. So I don't think they were in the rim joist over here. I think it's isolated to the, there you can see the rot right there too. Right, see all that rot? That's me picking at it, and I'm seeing what I need to do. So I already got the wood. Let me take you for a ride and show you how we did all of that. Oh, he did. It worked. Nice. So it does work. Works on spiders too. It's like my silver bullet. Oh, you know what? Let me grind those off. All right. Now I'm not worried about getting a piece of flesh caught. I might need this later. Let's get you down. Put you over there for now, so I can spray all of you. So they did treat it. All right. All right, not a creature was stirring, not even a termite. You dare me? Talk about leap of faith. All right. need to do now is take a measurement from the inner one to the edge and then lift it up and start pinning it in. So we're going in that way and then push it in and keep it in there somehow. Dang it. Well, let's see if we just keep tension on it then. All right, so it's 142 and 3/8. 142 and 3/8. We should not put any of this stuff up there until we treat it. So I think the next part is we'll put some oil in a jar and a brush and a chipper brush, and we let it soak in. That's what I say we do. Say what we do, jack it up and push it in. If I had cement on that, it wouldn't even stand right now. It would be dry. That's better than it was before. Alright. Alright guys, that's it for me tonight. See you in the morning. Where is my tea kettle? Oh, there it is. Hopefully by now we'll take some of this. All right. What's the hold up down here? Ooh. Is it just needs to get cut a little shorter, or what? Looks like it. Looks like I'm gonna cut it a little bit shorter again. Well, I mean, am I? Let me see here. Okay, now it's going the other way. Joy. Okay, straighten that out a bit. Alright. Tying it back up. I just need a few minutes. Man. Just take some of that weight, would you? Without hurting me. Ooh, almost. So close. So close. Okay. I just need a couple more seconds. So frustrating. Okay. There you go. I'm a little bit more under it now. Let's try it again. Alright, didn't like that either. Alright. It's this tiny little jack, really. It doesn't have like a big enough mounting plate. That one does. I don't know why I don't just switch off. I'm gonna borrow you a minute, and you want to know something, I'm gonna pin you. Let's see here. Let me borrow one of these a minute. Let me get him pinned in so that we don't have to worry about him flopping out and hitting anybody. See. Alright, see now it can't just kind of just plop out on us anymore. Alright, problem one solved. Let's go to the next problem. Oh, I need more, 2x4s. Come here, you. How we doing? How's that look? Looks cockeyed. Alright, not plumb. Plumb. Is it plumb? Yeah. The problem is how we doing here? One more stroke and we're done. Hopefully not done for, huh? Oh yeah, that's music right there. Okay, so it looks like I could go a little bit more right in the middle. Sad to say, but it's true. All right. I'm gonna pin this one in. what I might do, it's kind of like let that one sag a little bit while I come back and reinforce the other one I just put in. Since it is pinned, ooh, that does not sound good. It's only pinned on the ends though. If I pin that now, while it's sagging, you're basically supporting the sag. So I didn't quite lift up the weight enough. So let's see here. There you go. All right. Like that. Okay. Looks half decent. How are you doing? Pretty square. Still a 1/4 inch. Dang it. I need materials like 4x4s and stuff if I'm going to be doing this. Alright, that's got to be enough right there. Yep. Alright, let's start pinning. That's right on the money. Alright. Oh, it dropped. The bit dropped. It just fell right out from gravity in this murky. And this is what I was saying. It's just kind of like, that doesn't normally happen. Okay. I wonder if that's the right one. Nice. Oh yeah, that went in. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be, oh, that's not good. That's gonna be too close. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, well, maybe. Yeah, no, I think it was optical illusion. I'll take it. Hey guys, I'm already doing demo work and I'm going to continue on. I've got to shore up these couple of these rafters so that they don't sag while we're doing work. So I guess I'm just going to get right back into it and I'll see you in a bit. You can watch. Oy. Oy. Okay, so essentially what I've done is I've freed up the rafters from the wall. So they are no longer connected. Now this rafter over here is supported by this little quick tie right there. It's pinned. And that last rafter over there in the room is supported by the existing wall and rim joist. So these top plates, there's double top plates here, right? So it's not your average shed. We got left to do to demo. I want to support one, maybe like every other one. So that one, not that one supported, skip that one, skip that one, support that one. So we've got two supports to do, vertical, straight down to the floor like this. But enough room in here for me to get by. Their L-beam is right over there, so I don't have a problem with that. We'll use a really long board to spread it across a couple of joists. So the far wall, exterior wall, that's the east wall, that's the north wall. So that east wall rafter is pinned up by that 2x4 you see there, so I'm not worried about that. And the west side is also supported by this wall that you're up against. I'm going to support every other rafter. This L-beam is right up here, 2x6 L-beam. So it's mid, right? That was really cool they did that. So you literally could knock these out and the rafters would just hang there because the roof is so light. You know, they're just tin roof. So no sheathing, nothing like that. Technically, I probably could knock this out, right? But I'm not going to. I'll support it first, and then we'll knock this wall down. And I guess we'll dismantle it in smaller pieces on the ground. I'd rather do that than. All right. There you go. See, now I can get that sideways in there. I'm not going to zing it all the way through. I'm just going to pin it so it doesn't move. Gravity do the rest. Okay, that'll do. This way. Okay, that's good for now. It's not supporting anything yet, right? Yeah, I thought so. Ready to go. Alright, that's done. There we go. I got a door. Stop touching that wall, bro. You seen it here first. A revolving window. I'm gonna put the ladder right under this one here, just in case I need it. Here we go. Do your thing, Bart. Ooh, we can't handle them swings. It comes right off. Maybe if we do that piece. Is that what's holding it up? Wow, that's amazing. Such a crappy window. Hold on for dear life. Timber! Victory! Tim Burton? Alright guys, it's time for a break. We're still not done. I still need to cut the subfloor away from the brand new rim joist I put in because it's rotten. And I don't want rotten wood attracting ants or okay, halfway done. I can't do anymore. I have to take a break. so we're back the next morning, and I am just gonna prep all of this. I think that's a good length right there. Seems like that we're trying to get in between here. And then we'll just peel that down. There we go. See if we can get that stuck in there. Yeah, boy. Yeah. So 143 and 3. Alright guys, it's time to lay down our base plate, bottom plate, king plate. They got all kinds of nomenclatures. Gnomons. I like garden gnomons. Okay, straight through, up and oh. Okay. Let me over some there. Okay, I'll take that and I'll pull that in. There we go, pull it up. Okay, that'll work. Let's get some more Bifen on there. Bifen, I don't know. Let's see here. There's no sun today. Okay, so while we're doing that, I might go ahead Well, the thing is most likely we're taking this out anyway. It looks like they were in there. Alright. So this next, another video will be us doing this demo too. I will get matching windows. Okay, that looks like it's drying up a bit. Drink up. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Okay, I can hammer that a bit. Okay, we're ready. Alright guys, so essentially what's going on is I've already gotten the California corner done. Toenailed it on the outside down. It was a 6-inch pin, right? Number 10. And then, there we go. Alright, pulled it in. Nice. Can you see that? Yeah, you're down. Hopefully you can see it, right? And this is what I was saying sometimes. The footage isn't very good. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Just need to go and put that in. Look at that. Hey guys, it's been another couple of days I've been working on all this. I got my top plate almost done, but my bottom plate's done. Every piece of wood that you see here has both ends treated, and the 2x4s that I'm using are treated as well. So I'm using Bifen, insect, and termite. So it's like IT. One there. One there. All right. Let's see here. I'll have to move it just a little bit. So this is my Bifen termite and something like that. And in the sunshine, right? That's awesome because this stuff drinks it like a free drink at a bar. This yellow pine soaks up all those chemicals. Oh yeah. And grain. But now that it's raining, it's going to be a little harder. Oh yeah, right there. Nice. Do our treatment. Again, I'm doing this treatment in spots where I want it. So like eventually I'm going to do the deck, right? So, and eventually I'm going to do these pieces, so not a problem. This is Romer's blood, pretty much. On a dry, sunny day, this would all take but 5-10 minutes. It would just get the wood just would absorb all of it. Do it like this, it's easier. Let gravity do the work. Looks good, see? Get the end pieces and we're done. Starting to get warm. Ooh. Alright, so it's starting to separate. We're doing good. Keep going. Alright, we're through. Blair! Oh, there he is. Yeah, it's got the parts. And we got that up there. Oh, ginger. Draw down. See? Don't judge Bart. See that? Not one termite. They didn't make it back into the rafters. They're just the rafter tails. Okay, Bart. Yeet! Alright, let's see if we see anything moving. Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and vacuum that up. Alright, I think we deserve the break after that. But before I do that, I want to finish this off. I want to get all this rot out of here. So the question is, where do we want to cut this next one? So we got that one right there. We're gonna butt and sister. Butt means we're gonna put it right up in there And then we're going to sister on a plate and screw it in next to it on the opposite side of this. So it'll be the butt plate will be on our right, and the what is that called? The metal plate will be on the left. All right, guys, we're just getting back in here. Had some dinner. The sun's gone down a bit. It's nice and cool again. Essentially, what I'm going to do here is just knock down these. So we'll be knocking down these nails. Okay. Essentially, we'll just find the end point and drop it down, right? It's pretty much right. No, it's actually way over here. Like I can feel it. It's way up here. See that? Okay. So we just need a measurement from, it's 3 inches off. See that? 3 inches up. And then we'll go over so many. If that's 12, we'll measure all of that. See that? 76 and a half. Measure it twice. Okay, 76 and a half. Okay, now what we're going to do is run a line through there. We're going to cut our board. All right, let's get to it. All right, so we have a copy of what they did before. Okay, so now what we need to do before we continue on is kind of like spruce this log up a bit. So here's our Bifen. I know it says home defense, but I repurposed the bottle. It's actually a mixture of Bifen 2%. Alright, so I'm trying not to breathe. While that's drying, we should take a look at this. Since it's relatively early in the evening, maybe what we'll do is cut this one next. I haven't decided how do we want to cut it. Do we want to go on a 90 degree? Or do we want to go with gravity and straight down? I'm saying we do a 90, relative 90 degree. All right, spiders, do not bite. Okay, as you can see, it let us know it let go. See that? See how it came right through? Go ahead and get a spot for you. Jim Burton. Oof. All right, guys. So essentially, what I want to use these 9/3s. All right. All I want to do is clean out all of these nails so I don't get hurt. Oh, that's gonna fly right in my face. I thought I saw another one peeking out at me. Sparkles! Sparkles? If it pleases and sparkles the court. Alright, so we have our rafter repaired, I believe. Comments down below. That flaw was there the entire time, and hurricanes and all of that. It still did fine. Just because there's a nice one, I like it. So we got a butt with splice plates. One metal, one wood. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright guys, I couldn't help myself, so I've already transcribed some of these, or traced out some of these dimensions. And I'm attempting to make a copy of it. Okay, and a little bit more over here. There we go. All right. Thing is it's not gonna fit just yet because we got to get the length now. All right, so we're gonna go 72.5 is roughly where that other beam is, right? Thing is like this is where we need to create one of those parallel cuts. Hopefully this is the right length. I think maybe what we'll do is go a little long, and then we'll just see what we get and take some back, right? How about that? Yeah, let's do that. All right. Okay, we're going to measure this twice. Right after I pick that up. Yeah, because I remember I went like this. I went right to the tip. Right? 6 feet, yeah. Right there, 2.5 plus a little bit. I would venture to say we're good enough. We should just make our cut. That looks exact. All right, let's go see if it fits. Like a glove. We're not ready yet. We have another step to do, which is treat the wood. Let's treat it. Drink up, my little loggy. Drink up. Yeah, I wanted to do all my work without the camera because it's difficult, to say the least, to grab all those dimensions and stuff. All right, we're done. Let it soak. Cycle. There you go. Nice. Okay. Let's get all that up there. Sparkles. 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 It's on my shoulder. Sparkles. All right, that's enough sparkles. Sparkles. All right. So basically, I'm not expecting any flesh to be ripped off or my clothes to get torn. Except for like right over here. Like walking distance. Like every time I walk by this area. Okay. A lot of, oh wait, more. Shoot. Nice. Sparkles! I say sparkles every time I get it in my face. Alright, I think I cleaned that stood up enough. See, now it's got room to, let me get some more on there. Just square the first one up. That does look like it can fall, doesn't it? Okay, it seems to want to be like right here. Right about there, it's about a 1/4 inch. But we're roughly mid to this, so what I want to do is follow it already. So we got the bottom one, right? Let's get that in. Oh dang, the wood is so soft. It's going like right through the wood. Alright, so now what I want to do is kind of lift it up, tweak it in there. Okay, and now we're ready to do this here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so see, now it can't move on me. And I can manipulate it down here a little bit. I just want to lift it up over that one nail that's sitting there. There we go. It's a little tight over here. And then, like I said, about a 1/4 inch that way, and all this is ready to go. All right, let's go ahead and pin all this stuff together. This one here. Okay, so this is where the splice plate's going. It's like an 8 on that one and 8 on this one. And then the splice plate somewhere around here. I'll go like that right there. Can you see all that? Let me see. Yeah, you can see that. Okay. We still need to tie those two together, and then we still need to go up through there. These are 10/6, yeah. So I want to get right underneath it, right there. Oh, it's heavy. Okay, pull that one down. One right over here. Pull that one down. Yeah, will do. All right, so that's it. We're done. Spiders. One. Oh my. Two. Oh, let me come on this side. Make life easier. Oh. Three. Four. All right. It's not going anywhere. Well, it looks like I got ahead of myself. Yeah. All right, so essentially to finish this room off as far as demo goes, I have to pull off all those panels. We're going to be removing this window right here and covering that up completely. We'll just have this one window in this room and a new window right over there and cover up that window. So these two front rooms will only have one window each room. I wanted to go ahead and install those all the way over to here. So that's like 2 rips, 4 foot wide by, I don't know, maybe like 12 inches, but I have to go measure. So we're going to cut 2 strips off of a sheet. Nice. Looks like it moved a bit. There we go. Alright, so if we cut right here, we should have a straight cut all the way across. It's going to be a little minus. Alright, let's see how we did. Alright, so we know we need 2 of these, right? Alright, so we'll just put this one up here. Yeah, so there's the progress on lowering. I probably still have another 1/2 inch to go. It seems to not want to budge anymore. Don't know how I'm going to get that to lower down a bit. So I wonder, will that be enough? Perfect. Oh, we don't have the flashing yet either. But it fits. See that? We cleared the Okay, so I guess the best way to do this is just to lay it out. I just need 8 feet plus a little bit. So we're my skizzers. Doink. So this right here used to be the pier that heaved up We almost got it flat, but not quite. I can still see it. That's at least ½ inch. Oh, it's frustrating. Let's see here. 4 feet. 6 feet. 7 feet. 8 feet plus a little bits over here. Just go up. All right, no trouble. Yeah. Lord. The power line is right above my head. Oh yeah. Okay. There we go. Elbowed a little bit better. So basically all we're doing is we're laying this other piece of wood on top. And we want the rain to just strip off of that piece and overlap. So that's all we're doing. Basically. Okay. Gonna set this a little bit up better. I just need to line up the grooves is what I'm doing now. Oh. There we are. I think I've done that right here, here. Yep, I think you can see that. Okay. Perfect. I gotta move the ladder. Alright gang, we just have to put that piece up there and we're done for tonight. Like I said, I think the next steps are pretty much to take out all the drywall screws everywhere and scrap these 2 windows so that we can rebuild straight across. Now the thing is I think I'm gonna replacing these 2 rim joists. I think I'm wanting to, because the bottom plate has a termite channel somewhere in it, and it probably goes down through this one here or that one there. I'm not sure. I won't know until I take a look. I mean, if they're all gone, they're all gone. It means I already took them out and they were stuck. But we should explore, you know. We give it an awful lot of life, right? That's only 20, 30 years of life with no spray. You know, if they keep up the termite treatment, then it can last a long time. Okay. It's not fitting exactly. There we go, that fits. 1, 2. Nice. Okay, that hit, that's good. Alright, so this is pretty much done now. At least this section. We still need to put the window in it. Alright, the window we're going to do last. After we have all this repaired. We'll cut it out and set it. I think that's a productive afternoon, really. Like I said, I want to get a roller. I gotta roll this stuff out. Like I said, the window is going to tie all that together when it's ready. All right, guys. So essentially, we really get a lot more done in this video than I had actually ever anticipated doing, right? From joists to rafters to wall studs to replacement windows and all of that. So I'm going to end this video here due to size, and we're going to pick up on the next video where you'll see us finish the rest of this wall, and we'll demo that wall and those windows, and we'll get those off to the dump. It'll be fun. But the good news is we're getting really close to actually focusing on the electrical after the windows are in. We'll probably plumb the electrical and then do some cable runs and stuff like that to the sub panel that I have, and get some electricity to what will become my bedroom and my daughter's bedroom. So I'm kind of excited about that. Yeah, definitely going to be done before winter in this area, this part of the house. So yeah, I'm excited, man. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye.